Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna be talking about the new integration in AimLab, which is the specific modes made for Siege, since Ubisoft has partnered with AimLab and they brought us the specific tasks where we can practice certain scenarios or certain tasks in general that are beneficial for your gameplay in Rainbow Six Siege. In this video I'm going to be talking about the benefits of the tasks and also what I don't like about them, and also in what case it's actually better to play T-Hunt or the game in general for you to improve. Now, small disclaimer as well, like this isn't me just giving my opinion without trying the modes. I played these modes throughout the week, not all of them, because with some of them I just think it's better off actually playing the game. The ones that I did give a shot is well, I forgot the name of it, but I'm just gonna call it the Siege Grid Shot and the C4 toss. If we start with the tasks that I think that aren't that good in AimLab, would be the entry tasks. So basically you are put into either Oregon or Clubhouse, and what you're supposed to do is basically shoot the balls, and that's supposed to teach you like specific like pre-fire spots, stuff like that. Now the reason why I think that they aren't that good is basically because, one, if you want to learn how to entry frag, you're gonna have to play as a entry fragger. So you're gonna pick Ash, Sophia, Sledge and go into your game, either ranked, unranked, casual, whatever it is, and entry frag. If you want to practice to be an entry fragger, basically you're gonna have to sweat T-Hunt. Like, the thing is with entry fragging, it's not only like knowing where the enemy could be, so where you have to pre-fire or what angles you have to check. It's also knowing when and what. As an entry fragger, you're also supposed to clear utility. So if you're playing Ash, you shouldn't just be using your Ash charges on a barricade and then going in and dying to the first guy because nobody droned you in. Basically, you just went in without any intel, which is basically just suicide. So, as I said, with like the entry modes, I think it's just better off if you focus playing T-Hunt. So one, you master the gun, or the operator. Let's just say like the operator, like knowing how to use the utility for your benefit, and also learning the gun. Like, it's a very important aspect of being an entry. Now, if you go to the Siege Grid Shot mode, I actually think it's a useful one. Like, for once, you have a way to practice your accuracy, which is the thing that I did struggle with throughout me playing Siege. Like, I could flick, I could play faster, but when it came to holding an angle and hitting my shot, basically a flick, to an enemy when I was sitting still, I would have problems. Like, I would be very inaccurate, I would overflick. And I think with this mode you can actually learn just that, like holding an angle and then flicking to an enemy. Even though in Siege it's not that smart to be holding angles because you do have peeker's advantage, and basically it's much easier to just swing a person, and in the end more beneficial for you. But yeah, I still think that the mode is going to be useful. I know that all of these modes are still being updated. Probably they're gonna add different guns, they're gonna introduce different scopes or whatever. Like, I know it's, you know, still in beta, so they are updating it, and I'm interested what's actually going to happen, because with this mode, I do think there is potential for Siege, like for learning how to play Siege, kind of. With the other mode, with the C4 toss, I would say that you can actually practice that in game as well. And I don't mean catching C4s with your face until you actually are able to hit one. What I mean is basically just practice your flicking, because shooting a C4 out of the air, it's gonna be basically what's gonna be required is for you to be able to hit your flicks, or have at least somewhat decent tracking, which is also one thing that a lot of Siege players are struggling with, and that is tracking. Now, if we come to a conclusion, and without me trying to stretch this video out too long, I think that if you are trying to use aim trainers to improve in Siege or in any game actually, I would say that unless the aim trainer has a specific task like we do have in aim lab right now for Siege, so C4 toss, entry, Siege grid shot, unless it has a specific task, I actually don't think they are useful, because what you are doing in the aim trainer has to transfer into your gameplay in the game that you are playing. So if you're playing Siege, as we have it now in aim lab, you need the Siege grid shot thingy so you can practice your accuracy, for example. If all you do is play grid shot in aim lab and expect to be one of the best because you do 50 runs of grid shot a day, like, that's just not gonna happen, because all you did was practice your flicking and a little bit of your accuracy. So yeah, like, I do think that it has potential to actually be something very useful for the Siege community, and I am interested in what's going to happen. So yeah, let me know your opinions in the comments below. Like, do you use AimLab? What do you think about it if you do use it? Or if you don't, why don't you use it? And what do you do instead to practice or maintain your skill? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and I appreciate everybody who does it. Also, if you want to talk about, I also stream live on Twitch every day. The link is on the screen right now or in the description below. Also, it's gonna be in the first comment. Again, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.